Hey guys, it's Peter here. If you is first time welcome across my YouTube channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Today I want us to check something important, something that you guys need in the market. Guys, the topic of today is all about being profitable. It's all about being profitable. So if you want to become profitable, do not try by all means to find yourself creating opportunities that are not there in the market. You must know what you are trading. Let's make an example. I heard you talk about head and shoulders and stuff, but I'll make an example with the head and shoulders so that you guys can understand. Remember, I always say when whatever you are doing, trade on a higher time frame. Or even if you may not be, you are not going to trade on a higher time frame, but analyze on a higher time frame. Let's look at this. Here's your head and shoulder. Here's your head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. Right. All right. Let's look at this. Where's the head? Here's the head. Okay. Here's your left shoulder. And then here's your right shoulder. So what is it you do here? You wait for this setup to be fully formed. You wait for this setup to be fully formed. If this setup is not fully formed, for an example, I I trade on daily for hour as well. But then if I'm on Xness, I check all the higher time frames I trade most of the time in all of the higher time frames of the day, from daily going down until 4 hour time frame. So here, this is the setup that you are trading, right? Head and shoulder, it doesn't matter whether it's a inverse of this one. Let me just edit here. The shoulder, here is the base, again, the right shoulder. Now, as a trader who's trading head and shoulder, this thing that I'm talking about is what is going to make you profitable in the market, right? Take note. So if you're out there, you're trading head and shoulder, you need to see this setup being fully formed. If this setup is not fully formed, do not buy, do not sell. If the setup is not fully formed, do not buy, do not sell. Because now, if you find yourself buying here, you will find yourself taking so much losses. For an example, you can see that, oh, here is my left shoulder, here is my right, here is my head. Now, I think if I can sell here and exit on there, support is going to be your support, right? Now, so you're going to step in there and sell and exit there, and then you're going to buy, blah, blah, blah. You will find yourself taking so much losses. For an example, if you're going to step in here and sell and then the market, then investors will continue with the trend because of here, you might have a full gap. Here, on smaller time frame, here, the resistance. So it might become a support here and then you continue with the trend. Now, you'll take a loss that you're not supposed to take. Same thing here. What is it you need to become profitable? You need to see this full setup and then wait for the right time for you to step in and sell, step in and buy. For an example, um, we used to approach head and shoulder this way. This is where we're going to take our entries. As soon as they break the what? The neckline. As soon as they break the neckline, what do? We step in, we do what? We sell, right? But now, there is another better way to approach the market with head and shoulders. You just step in and sell the on the equals of the shoulders. And then what do you do there? You step in and so you step in there, you sell, you place your stop loss a little bit above. Always remember to give the market a space to put, right? You step in, this is going to be your first take profit. And then let's say, let me erase the one here. Say for an example, we're coming from the downside, right? Let's just something here. It's going to be your first target, and then this is going to be your second target. Most people, when they are trading head and shoulders, what is it they do? They step in on the neckline. At the same time, if you pay attention to support, what is it we are expecting from the market whenever we have a support that was broken, a resistance, and then we continue with the trend. Now we have more opportunities that we have here. For an example, if you're a trader that is trading support and resistance, what do you do? Remember the time frame that I said I am using? It's daily and 4 hour here. So you will wait for the market to break the support so that you can find your entry. Where is your entry on the resistance? Now, this is 4 hour. How many hours? Okay, let's focus on the breaker. 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour. 4 hour for almost 24 hours. You're waiting for your end. Now, you're waiting for your end, you step in yourself. You place your stop loss where? Above. Where is your take profit? Below. The only thing that will make you profitable is to know where you're supposed to step in the market and sell. If you do not have a proper strategy or a proper pattern, you will not become profitable in the market. And one thing, you need to be patient, guys. You need to be patient. If you're not patient in the market, you're not going to make it. Hence, I mentioned that this is 4 hour time frame, for example. Let's say the setup it appears on daily time frame. How many candlesticks are we going to get here going down? Let's say it's 3, another 3. It's a week you've been waiting for this setup. Now, how much are you going to make as the market is going down? A lot of money. What is it you did? You were just waiting for the setup. Guys, you know very well you've been trying, but no luck. Go and practice what I'm saying, and you'll see good results. As soon as you start learning to be patient with yourself, you'll find yourself making money. Same scenario here. You can see our head and shoulder there, right? Look at this. If you're out there, you are trading head and shoulders, you've got your entry there, you've got your entry there as well. You know very well that the chances of the market pulling back are very high. And if the chances of the market pulling back are very high, you're going to enter right here, right? Most of the time, if you are trading head and shoulders, your stop loss is going to be like this. Remember, I mentioned before that I don't trade head and shoulders because of the stop loss, right? I mentioned before that I don't trade head and shoulders because of the size of the stop loss, because of it is very huge. But still, again, you can still bypass that. If you're out there, you don't know how to trade in head and shoulder, what is it you're going to see here? You're going to see a break of structure, and then your stop loss is going to be where? It's going to be somewhere there. Remember, the higher the chance that the market's going to push down because of majority step in there to push the market down, right? Majority is selling there. Yeah, those who are waiting for the breakout, they are preparing to sell. As soon as the market reaches that break of structure, they step in and sell. The chances of the market pushing up are very small. What else do you have here? You see, you have a trend line. Even though it may not be accurate, but you have a trend line. Can you see that? Now you know that, oh, okay, on the head, I have the first time. On the right shoulder, that's my second time of the trend line. What do? You wait for the market to come back and set the trend line. I mentioned this information in my ebook that you must check what happened previously or on the current trend before you step in on the or before you step in and buy or sell. What do I mean by that? This is your breakout structure, right? Observe what happened while the market was going down. You might have a continuation pattern. You might have whatever that will cause the market to push down and wipe everyone out here before they step in and sell. For an example, if you see something like this and then there's a trend line, do not step in and sell on the breakout structure because of they will push the market all the way up and wipe everyone out here and then they continue with the trend. And again, if you want to find yourself moving right with the market in scenario like this one, go and use higher time frames. Go and use higher time frames, guys. You will enjoy each and every step that you're going to be taking if you're trading on a higher time frame. And I know the fact that you are here to make videos, you want to make videos, but you're struggling with that. So the best thing that you can do, learn how to be patient and go to higher time frame. You see almost everything before. If you go to smaller time frame and look for this structure, you see a whole different thing. Now you become confused. You see the market as a buy. And again, if you look at the whole structure here, you can even see that, oh, here, what is it I have? I have a structure of a smaller time frame. You see a structure of an actually, the market is going up. You start buying. At the end of the day, you find yourself taking losses that you're not supposed to take. For you to get accurate trades at some point, you need to combine the patterns as well. You need to combine the patterns as well, guys. And it is very much important to start on a higher time frame whenever you are. All right, let's check more. I hope you guys understand the whole point that I was trying to make here. Those who are trading head and shoulders, you can use the information I just shared. I hardly use head and shoulders, but I was just making an example of what is expected from you in the market. Remember, yeah, you are trying to take money from smart people. And if you are not smart enough to take it from the smart guys, they will take the money from you. So you need to be wise and know when to step in and buy, know when to step in and sell. What I will advise you guys to do is to go and learn the structure of the market and then take whatever pattern you want to take with the structure as well. For an example, now you see that on a higher time frame, the market is giving us a downtrend. If on a higher time frame, the market is giving us a downtrend, go to smaller time frame, such daily time frame, and look forward and look for downtrend. Don't do the opposite. And again, I've mentioned this thing before. You can go and check it from my ebook. My ebook is also available on my website. You go to www.forexdreamchasers.com. You go to www.forexdreamchasers.com. That's where you're gonna get the ebook. The ebook right now it costs $100. Very, very much cheap. I'm sorry for that, guys. Someone is calling me a little bit more. So now look at this. This is just a minor support and resistance. This is just a minor support and resistance. Remember, I mentioned this information before that whenever you are trading support and resistance, this one is also available in my ebook. Go and get it, guys. It will help you. It will help you big time. I've mentioned that before. The more touches you have on the support, the weaker the level. The more touches you have on the resistance, the weaker the level. This one is very much important. So whatever you're going to be doing, you need to pay attention to the touches. So the more touches you have, the level is going to get weaker. Right? Sharp. As much as the level is going to get weaker, you also have to pay attention to the downtrend. Let's say, for example, the market is coming from the upside, right? And then decided to consolidate here. This is another pattern that shows that the market is still going to that particular direction of it's going to be the downturn, right? Fine. Now, what do you do here? You see the market is consolidating. You don't just step in and buy, step in and sell. Wait for the market to take a decision to break. And then that's when you're going to step in and do it and sell. As soon as they break, you step in yourself, or you wait for the market to come back and test the broken support as a resistance, and then you step in. Now, in scenarios like this one, let me erase here. In scenarios like this one, this is what I always say, guys, you must observe, and this thing is killing a lot of you guys in the market. People hardly pay attention to this. And I've mentioned before that this thing, this thing is very much important. You guys must observe before you find yourself taking a decision whether you want to sell or you want to buy. Now, look at this. Most of you guys know that again, this is a continuation pattern. This is a pattern that shows that the market is still going to that pattern. See the continuation pattern like this. We highlight the base of the continuation pattern. We highlight the base of the continuation pattern like this. What are we looking for here? We are looking for the continuation of the trend, right? And then in scenarios like this, you wait for the market to test here. Let me erase this one first. Okay, fine. They will test this and give us a sign of an uptrend. And then majority will say that, oh, we're going to break that one. The market will push up. As soon as they test that continuation pattern, they reject. Sorry, guys. They reject and come back down. Most people, they know that whenever we have a resistance that was broken, it becomes a support. This is what is expected in most cases. And in this scenario, the market is not going to test here and go up. Why? Because of this continuation pattern. Remember, the market is coming from the upside. So here, what is it they're going to create? They're going to create something like a fake out. And then they continue with it down. Right? What happened here? They took almost everyone out, more especially if you don't understand what is happening or what is the market creating or what is the market doing. So everyone's going to be wiped out here and then they continue with the downturn. Remember, trading is a bit tricky. Hence, I mentioned earlier that you are fighting with the smart guys. So you must be smarter than them and know what they are doing. So if you're not going to be smarter than them, they're going to take your money. So the whole point of you being smart is to take the money from them. So if you will fail here to understand what is it you have on your left hand side, you will find yourself taking unnecessary losses. Remember, do not analyze and buy now, not analyze and sell. Wait for the market to give you the right signal so that you can sell. I'll show you what I am talking about. Let's go and check let's go and check the Australian dollar versus these funds and see what is it we have there. If you do have a question, feel free to ask, guys. Feel free to ask. I'll be able to answer you. Do not forget to like and subscribe as well. If you enjoy this information, make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can. And I assume that you are here because of you want to learn, right? Now, look at this. Let's go to monthly time frame. This one is very much important. Remember, you need to understand the whole trend. You can see that the market is coming where? It's coming up, it is going down sharp. Here you have a support on your left hand side. There is the support. Sharp. See your support is there. And then what else do you see here? It's a continuation pattern, right? What is it you have there? A trend line. This is market time frame. You use your trend line. The trend line is pushing the market away. It's pushing the market down. I've mentioned this thing before to you guys, more especially those who've been following me for a while. You guys know how to trade trend lines. I'm on market time frame. You've seen this. You know that first time, second time, what do I do on market time frame? I wait for the market to give me the third time so that I can buy. I mentioned before that whenever you are trading on higher time frame, the chances of you being profitable are very high because you oversee almost everything ahead, right? Sharp. Now, on monthly time frame, you can see the trend line is very much visible. The trend line is very much visible. Remember, don't take a trend line that is not visible. Take a trend line that is visible. May not be a trend line only, but whatever that you're going to be trading, it must be visible. See? Here is the trend line with the chart. Now, let me use a line chart so that you can see what I was talking about. Here you can see here the support. Your support was broken, supposed to become a resistance. Take your horizontal line, just put it in. If you check here, you have a continuation pattern, but you don't know whether it was tested or not. Right? Sharp. So, because it's multi time frame, this continuation pattern might also appear as a break of structure if you go to smaller time frame. So, what we're going to do, we want to see what happened here. Let's put back the candlesticks. Look at this. The market pushed all the way to what? To test the continuation pattern. Can you see that? You can see the penetration there, and then the market continued with the trend. Majority will just observe and say, oh, it's a break of structure, blah, blah, they step in and place their stop loss a little bit tight. We are not trading on this time frame specifically. We trade on smaller time frame, but we use this time frame as our guidance to see when we're supposed to step in. And if we step in here, what is it that is going to cause the market not to respect our entry? You get the point. Sharpness, erase, and focus on the trend. Now, looking at this trend on monthly time frame, it shows that we are pushing down, right? And you can see that the market did not reach our support level. That's not a big deal. Let's look at the current trend. On monthly, we had a continuation pattern back to test the continuation pattern. This one is very much important. What I want you guys to see here is what is important that will make you become profitable in the market. You may have all the pattern, all the strategies that are available in the market, but if you don't have this information that I'm about to share with you right now, you won't become profitable. Look at this again. Here we have a downtrend. The market created a continuation pattern on weekly time frame. You can see it's a drop, base drop, fully formed. Now the market went back up last month to test the continuation pattern of which was January. Sharp. Now we are on February. The market is just giving us a little bit of an uptrend. Let's go to weekly time frame. I'll remove this one. This is weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, what is it that you want to see? You want to check the trend on a weekly time frame. This is where I decided to exit. I'll explain why I exited here specifically. It's just simple as APC. I've mentioned this thing before that whenever you are analyzing, learn to also use a line chart. The line chart is accurate. It will give you something that is accurate when it comes to exiting your entries. Sharp. Now, what do we do here? We want to see what actually happened. I'll also show you where I took my entry, and then my entry was on daily time frame. But now on the weekly time frame, what is it I got? Look at the structure. The structure is giving me a downtrend. Can you see this movement? Can you see this movement? Downtrend, right? You can even see the structure. It's giving us downtrend. What else do we have? Can you see that? Can you see? This is something we have here. But as much as we have this information here, that doesn't mean that the market cannot change the direction. Your job is to observe what is the market doing, right? Right now, I'm on weekly time frame. This is what I have. Let's push a little bit back to understand the background of what actually happened here. Move to your left-hand side. What is it you got there? A support. The support was broken, became a resistance. This is the roof. This is the roof that we have on the current trend right now. So on the roof, this is your floor. It's roof, it's floor, roof, again, floor. Can you see that? Now, I then went to daily time frame first. Everything is clear to me now. I went to daily time frame. Why I went to daily time frame? I was looking for my entry now. Look at this. What is it we have on a smaller time frame? This is daily time frame. You can see that support, so the resistance again. Those who don't have much experience in the market, they will see that resistance. You know, said that the more touches we have on the resistance, the weaker the level, which is what happened here. We can see that this candle is still closed outside. You go to smaller time frames, so many people will assume that this is when you're supposed to do what you're supposed to buy because of the market closed above the resistance. Let's go to 4-hour time frame so that you can see what I was talking about. Look at what happened here. This is your 4-hour time frame. How many touches do you have? It's 1, 2. Let me put a little bit far. Can you see that? That's a touch. How many touches now? It's 3. And then let's move to the right hand side. The 4th touch. I even mentioned to you guys that this is a sign of a breakout. Whenever they will penetrate the resistance or the support, they are giving us a signal that whenever we come back to this level, we're going to break this level. Now, your job is to pay attention to your left-hand side. As you can see that the market came back down. And then the strength became, the market went up. You can even see that the market closed above here. This is 4-hour time frame. We push the market a little bit and then we shoot all the way up. Now, those who don't have experience, what is it they're going to do here? They will wait for the market to come back and give us a touch here of the breaker structure. So on the left hand side, it's a resistance. It was broken, supposed to become what here? A support and continue with the upside. You can even see there's a green candlestick that representing buyers that step in and buy, trying to push the market up. But what happened after that? Look at the size of the candlestick pushing down and the candlestick that decided to support the market. This candlestick, it's a continuation pattern. Everyone was selling. Why everyone was selling? If you do understand, let me know in the comment section. Sure. Now, let's move to our left-hand side. Where is our left-hand side? This is our left-hand side. Remember, I mentioned that when the market is going up, we pay attention to the downtrend. On the downtrend we had a breaker structure that was not tested. Use the line chart, you'll see the breaker structure that I'm talking about. Let's highlight the breaker structure. So the breaker structure is support, it was broken. What happened? It became a resistance. Okay, now you see the breaker structure. And then again, there's a breaker structure. That means the market will push up and give us something like this. This is you analyzing ahead, right? And the market will go up and just the breaker structure and come back down. And then this is what we are expecting, right? That's what we are expecting. And then if you're expecting something like this, we are not get to the nearest resistance or support, but here we had a resistance based on the left-hand side from the support. It was broken, supposed to become a resistance. So the market pushed all the way up to the resistance, it came back down to test it. So now this is what I want you guys to see. This is what I want you guys to see. Whatever you do, do not forget to go to check your left-hand side. Your left-hand side is more important, guys. Let's go back to daily time frame. Let's go back to daily time frame. This is our daily time frame. I want us to observe where I took my entry. Man, I'll just add you. Now we are analyzing like a pro now. Look at this. What is it you have? Downtrend. Very good. You can see that, okay, the market is still pushing up by looking at this structure. Okay, fine. What is it I have there? A breaker structure. Okay, the break of structure is accurate. What else do I have that says to me I'm supposed to sell? What is it I have that says I must sell it? It's you asking yourself, right? You want to find yourself stepping in and selling it, or you want to find yourself buying. Now, move and check the overall trend. If you check here, you have a trend starting from the and push it all the way down. What is it you get? You're in. This is daily time frame. This is daily time frame. Now, I'll talk my language. English and Italian, guys. Buganla. The reason why I'm saying this is because of I want you guys to get this information. You are out there, you are trading trend lines. You are out there, you are trading trend lines. Where are you going to get your entry as soon as you see a trend line like this? This is where you're going to get your entry. The entry that you're going to get from the trend line. Yiyo ezokutshengisa ukuthi izinto zakho uyozibeka kanjani. For an example, this is daily time frame. Someone will say, hi, Jamal, blah, blah, blah. Look at this. From December, you already have this trend line, right? And you must have been trading generally. You are expecting the market to give you the third time so that you can give it and sell. On higher time frame, what is it you have here? A continuation pattern, something that is corresponding with the survey, right? Sharp. That's why I said you don't analyze and sell a buy now. You notice that, okay, fine, there's a break of structure. So when am I going to get in and sell? I must wait up until the market reach the trend so that I can sell. Now, where am I going to exit? Use your line chart. Your line chart is giving you this as your exit. That means how you trade, if your trade is going to be, it's going to look like this. Something like this. This is daily time frame, guys. And am I interested? On a Friday, if I'm like, yeah, Friday. Not Friday, not Friday. Friday. Look at this. Now, the entry record is going to look like this on daily time frame. And let's say, for an example, your risk is going to be 200. I always say, risk something that, which Uma will risk will give you more, right? So, Uma also risk 200 here. 200 will pin here. So if this is 200, for an example, 200 will pin at 10 times here, that's going to be 1,000. A single trade 0.01. On daily time frame. Now, also 1,000 as a profit. Now, you are risking, you can even risk more. Trades out to. It depends on how you trade. Right? But what I want you to see here, which is risk to reward, you can see my risk to ratio here. It says 5:69. Make sure that your risk is very much small, your reward is very much big. Entries are fun and allowed. You need to be patient and wait for your setup to be fully formed. If your setup is not fully formed, you're not going to find yourself making money in the market. If you create opportunities that are not there in the market, you won't find yourself making money in the market. Let's go back to the candlesticks. These are the candlesticks. And you don't have to be greedy, guys. You don't have to be greedy. You don't have to teach yourself to be greedy. So, sharp. Now, you know very well that the way you're supposed to take your end, right? On your dead touch. You've been waiting for the longest time to get your end. Now, look at this. At your trend line up here and push it all the way up. I will remove this instrument. You will see almost everything. Now, if I remove this one, what is it you see here? You can see the structure here. The structure is showing us an uptrend. The structure is showing us an uptrend here as we are seeing the uptrends. What are we expecting here? We are expecting the market to go down and come back and test and give us another entry. Can you see that? What is it you do? Your job is to wait. Let me remove this one so that you can see. Your job is to wait. Umsebenzi wakho here ku-market is very small. Ukulinda nje kuphela. And uma ungakwazi ukulinda angazi ukusiza kanjani. Nayi-end. Usale not ama-end, ama-touches that reflect ukuthi market is on an upside. What? Sharp. Isibreakile-ke la. Uma ibreaker yenzani? Iyabuya izoteka. This was Friday, another entry. Your entry was on this trend line. Your second entry was on this trend line. Now, on this trend line, umutola entry yako is based on what? It is based on the broken trend line. We are on daily time frame here. The market penetrating here, Iyabuya with this candlestick. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 days, we are waiting for this entry. For full 4 days, you are waiting for this entry. You got your entry, the exit point. The exit point yala, you see hitting the exit point yala, you see hitting. Then when judge was the money with this one, but then come back again. Now you see the entry was here, your second entry was here. Then it's a discussion to the figure. It's 1, 2, 3. Why it is the seller fire? There's a break of structure if you pay attention to your left hand side. If you pay attention to your left hand side, there's a break of structure. The break of structure is one here on the right hand side. So it's supported. The support here we have push the market all the way back. You don't have experience in the market, you assume that we are buying really the downtrend. Where is the exit point here? How did I get my exit point? By applying the line chart. The line chart is giving me something that is accurate. You can even see that the market penetrated, but hence I mentioned that you don't have to be greedy. Someone was going to say, this is where I'm going to place my exit point accurately on the end or in the end of the candle. No, you don't have to be risky. You don't have to risk or be greedy. Let's put it this way. You don't have to be greedy. So you see, this is your exit point. The market went straight towards to test the support base on the line chart. That is your exit point. Now, what do? You look for another opportunity. Your job is to wait in the market. This information is available on my website. My website is www.forextrendchasers.com. That's where you're going to get more information. Let's go and check the website. There's a lot that you can get that you can use there, guys. Let me make the window. Sorry. All right, here we go. This is the website. You go to shop. After, you just push and go to shop. The website is www.forextrendchasers.com. I'll leave the link in the description. And then I'll just take few people. If you're out there, you want to get a signal, text me on WhatsApp. The signal is going to be 200 just for only February. It's just gonna be for February only. The past few months, I was not able to assist people with signal because I was just trying to regain almost all the things that I've lost from the previous thing that happened. I think you guys know what happened. Hence I mentioned that everything was taken from me, but I managed to get everything back. I got even my website back. So I want to share more with you guys. As you can see, this is the website. You go to shop. This is the ebook, Forex Secret for Beginners. Everything that I was talking about is available here. You go again, you get the Forex Dream Chasers course. You can see the price. So now what I would advise you to do, get this one and this one. You will never go wrong. Get this one and this one. You will never go wrong. And then to those who want to get signal, I'll leave my WhatsApp number. You can text me and let me know. And then as much as you are going to get, before we talk about signals, guys, the broker that I am using that I will also suggest you guys to use is Xness. And if it's not Xness, I'll also use or I'll also share the broker that you can use of who's gonna do XM. But I'm not using XM, but XM is good. I used to use XM before, but now I'm on Xness. I will also share more about the Xness. Now, this is what I wanted you to see. You go to www.forextrendchaser, you get this ebook, you get this course. You will never go wrong. Those who want to receive signals, you can text me on WhatsApp. I'll leave my WhatsApp number. Do not forget, it's www.forextrendchasers.com. I will also leave a link. And then if there is something you want to share with me or there is something you want to ask, feel free to come to me via WhatsApp, or you can also leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. Hence, I mentioned earlier to you guys that, okay, fine, the broker that I prefer to use is this one. I enjoy these time frames. Can you see we are on 12-hour time frame? We are on 8-hour time frame. Everything you see is clear here. You can see here, everything is clear. You can even go to 4-hour, everything is clear. Now we are about to close the gap. You go to 3-hour, everything is clear. I want you guys to go back and open your chart to see what I was doing and try to practice using this information. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to approach the market. The more you practice, it becomes easier to approach the market. Do not just jump in and buy just because of you want to buy. You will find yourself taking losses that you are not supposed to take. So the best advice that I will give you, analyze on higher time frame and wait for the setup to be fully formed. Once your setup is fully formed, then that's when you can take a decision to buy. Again, before you take a decision to buy or a decision to sell, look at the structure of the market. Check whether the structure is trending or the structure is consolidating so that you can see or you know where to go, what to do. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoy this information, do not forget to subscribe and also share this information with your friends, guys. And then if you do have a question, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Now, I'm about to leave, guys. I'm about to leave. Do not forget, guys, if you want signals, text me on WhatsApp. The signals are going to be 200. Only for this week. I'm a signal from the cost to 400, guys. So make sure, Uguti, you get in soon, you make profit. As from this month, guys, I'm back with full force. There's nothing MAN to stop me from working. So now, you back to work. You'll keep this over corner. Now, if you want to get AMA entries, or I'm sorry, AMA signals from you, expect to easily release of pen. And now, as much as easy release of pen, you will learn how to make a lot easily. Bugala, example. For an example, if we decide to see a continuation pattern, the continuation pattern here to ETU, we wait for the market to come back and test so that we can take our entry. We enter into Ilapayana. What were you doing here? Literally nothing now. Uma ungenzanga litho laphayana, ulinde ukuthi market, yes, I need after testing day. So check it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. By the time the market is figure laphayana, this is another person's scale. Look at your risk and then check your reward. Go 500 now you're here, go 5,000 everyone. Or even now, it's up to you if you're in that. As long as you trade in this kind of right. What I enjoy is to show you how to create this deal. So now, if you want to find yourself receiving from me, make sure you follow the chain. Don't rush to trade. Uma uzofuna create some opportunities that are not there, you'll find yourself taking losses over and over and over. Another example, let me remove this one. You're out there, you are receiving AMA signals, sharp. That's my trading style, guys, and it pays a lot. Now you see here is the first time. Let's check it on 12 hour. On 12 hour, it looks like this. I prefer this one, guys. This one is very accurate. Again, you can see that first time, second time, where are you going to step in and buy? Here. This is again a double bottom. The higher the chance that the market's going to push up. The exit point there is over popular. The exit point there for fire. This is where you go to exit. How much were you going to make and how much was going to be? Small one. Over to some outline, we are not trading one pair. We will use all the pairs, but with higher time frame. The time frame that I use is daily and 4 hour mostly. So the chances of you having trades are there, but not everything. What do I mean by that? For an example, we are on 12 hour. You are trading trend lines. You're waiting for this one. Look at this. 12, 12, 24. 12, 12, 24 again. 12, 12, almost 3 days you are waiting for your entry. After receiving your entry after that 3 days, Look at how the market went up. 10K per million hour here. Per million, not 10K. That's a pay. You wait for another setup again. You do the same thing. But now, if you see yourself making 10K, Napayana, what are you going to do? I see. Now, I'm killing the market. What do you do? You don't follow the thing you did. Look at this. After you the break of stretch, you decide, I know what the market is going up. I can see here, what is it we have? A minor resistant was broken, supposed to become a support. But you can see that the market is struggling here to push up. That means the market will come down. Now, as the market will come down, where are you going to exit? We have two exit points. The first one there, the second one on your left hand side, your break of stretch. Done. If you want more, if you want to receive a massive now, text me on WhatsApp. This is for today only. I'm sorry, just for this week, Monday up until Friday. Text me on WhatsApp, and then the cost is available on my website. That's not the normal price. Makes it because of I just received almost the previous. So I'm just opening the opportunities for anyone of the trader. And then after I think this week, I'm a price this week open to normal. Prices will go back to normal. If you enjoy this, do not forget to like and subscribe, and also share with your friends and family.